The winner of the 10-year challenge is... You're welcome to my channel. My name is Abby. If this is your first time of joining this channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have subscribed before, thanks for joining again. Talking about the 10 years challenge. The 10 years challenge started on Facebook with the phrase, "How hard did age eat you?" challenge. I'll repeat that. How hard did age eat you challenge. A lot of people did not even know where this challenge starts from. They just saw that people were doing it and they just followed through. The first person to partake in this challenge was Damon Lane, the chief meteorologist of Cocoa News 5 in Oklahoma. This was on the 11th of January 2019. Although I was tempted to do the same, then I thought, what is the point? Have you thought about why too? Or do I have to, have you thought about why do I have to do this challenge? Why? Well, to be fair, it's not a bad idea. Everybody does it. Almost everybody did this challenge. If you want to join them, it's not too late for you to join them. However, according to Auntie Kemi, I call her Auntie Kemi olunloyo. So she's an auntie, she's a very big auntie person like that. So according to her, I saw her Instagram page and she made mention of a few things which I thought that it was good to discuss. And she mentioned that some people are sharing certain information and not their, not their achievements. As much as I don't agree with people sharing their achievement, because to some people that is like it's going to make them start feeling bad or feeling so bad that somebody has achieved and they have not achieved. I kind of agree with her in a way, in that sense. So I'll read what she said. She said this by showing Fathia Balogun's picture, which I kind of not, I'm not really happy why she shared that video, but I don't know the relationship between them. Maybe she's cool with it. You never can tell. So I'll just read what she said. My 10-year challenge will be... So she said, my 10-year challenge will be an achievement, not what I look like 10 years ago. I feel sorry for Fathia Balogun and the rest of you who don't know that the hashtag was started as a part of US intelligence. The CIA wants to know if you're a terrorist or look like wanted ones. Why would you risk having your photo in a government security database? What if you look like one of the Kenyan terrorists 10 years ago? One of the guys. So what am I trying to say is that now in terms of the achievement, I think I kind of agree with her that, okay, maybe you should tell us about your achievement and what you've been able to achieve in the past 10 years and what your future plans are, if possible, that, okay, this is where you want to get to in the next 10 years. That for me, that is a catch-22. However, I beg to differ to say that maybe it's a CIA thing. In a way, one of the things that she said was quite right. It was quite right. And I know some people are kind of debunking that information. They are saying, our picture is already on Facebook before. So if CIA wants to take any of our information, they would have. They don't need to take permission from us before taking any of our pictures. Now, when you post pictures on Facebook or on Instagram, of course the date will be there. The date you posted the pictures will be there. But that doesn't really depict the exact date you took the picture. I'll repeat, the date you took the picture will not be showing on the day that you posted it. But today, or when this challenge started, you actually brought your pictures out. So that's the difference. So if truly the CIA are really interested in your picture, they will go by what you have posted, not what you have posted today, not what you have posted before, which does not depict the true date. So I can take a picture today and I decide to post it next year, but it doesn't mean that I took that picture, the following, it means that I took the picture prior to now. So whatever date that I've told you that I took the picture, that's the date they're going to go by. If you still want to do it, I still see no reason for you not to do it, unless you have something, of course, that you're hiding. You might not want to do, unless you have your personal reservation of not wanting to do it. I don't want to do it for my own personal reasons. If you want to do it, go ahead. However, as much that we know that when things like this happen, some people will come up with very interesting story. I have few highlights that I think that will really, you'll really be happy to hear. First, one of the highlights is a testimony which I read on Facebook by a friend. It's a testimony which I read on Facebook by a friend. I'm really happy to share the information. I am so happy. However, I'm going to go with the ones that are not the testimony first. First, I'll talk about Linda Ikeji. Linda Ikeji showed her own picture. She told us about how everything wasn't all right. She showed us about a picture of, when she was okay. She shows us all the pictures of those years. And I think we need to give her like a credit for that, because that was really a fantastic 10-year challenge. I'll also mention AY, AY the comedian. He showed a picture of the family, the child when the child was little, and the child when the child was a bit older. I'm not really fussy about the picture that he showed. However, I'm really what made me kind of laugh when I was looking at his own challenge was what he wrote. And he said, "That's how one boy will now come with his family and a bottle of drink, saying that they have discovered a flower under my roof. May God bring us a flower discoverer that will respect and care for her like daddy, in Jesus' name." 10 years challenge. I am so happy to read that. That made me laugh really, because I was like, okay, that makes a lot of sense. And I say a big amen to that God will send the flower discoverer that will come. And another one that I was really happy to see is the one of Hani Dibia, Two-Face wife. This one is I really like it. Very simple. It wasn't talking about picture. It wasn't talking about, the face, the eyes, like most people were showing us, which is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. This is just my opinion, so I don't want to be crucified for this. But I'm just sharing my own opinion about it. This one says, "My sunshine." It says, "My sunshine in my belly," and it mentioned the Instagram page of the daughter at official Isabel Idibia, in my belly. 10 years later, she's standing right next to me. 10 years old and already my height. Now, I'm like, okay, so that's fine. So is she still 10 years old now? Well, I don't know. If she's 10 years, is she meant to be on Instagram? Maybe that's too nosy for me. Okay, so now I'm talking about the testimony of the day. This is the one that I really want everyone to look at. This is the story. This is the picture of the child in 2009, and this is her in 2019. And I presume this is the dad. As you can see, it says 10-year challenge. 10 years ago, Miracle was born prematurely. 6 months, weighed 0.7 kg, was in the incubator for 3 months, never bathed with water, but was clean with only olive oil. She never sucked her mother's breast, survived many blood transfusion. Many nurses gave up on her, but God held her and kept her until she triumphed. 10 years challenge. Now, I would say this is the winner of the 10 years challenge. Really, this is a challenge. I am so grateful. I bless God for the day this girl was born, and I know that God has started this good thing in their life, will look after this child and every one of us children for the rest of their lives. it's just a testimony. I just couldn't cry. I couldn't hold my tears when I read the testimony. And this is, for me, this is the biggest challenge that you can share to anyone. It's not about your face. It's not about your body. It's not about your clothing. Those things are good. They're perfect. But for me, it goes beyond, your beauty goes beyond your face. Your beauty starts from your inner part. So if you have a very bad heart, I don't want to know how beautiful you are. It will make no sense. But if you have a good heart, it should radiate to the outside beauty. Anyway, that's all I've got to share to you today. And it's a 10-year challenge. If you want to join them, if you can't beat them, you can join them. It's totally your choice. And as for the CIA or whatever, it's your choice as well. If you don't have anything that you're hiding, you can show as many pictures of yourself as you want. But it's just an hint for you to know that it is possible that they can add one or two together and to give them answers. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave your comments in the comment section. And it's a wrap from me.